Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, one-step solution for all your placement needs. Friends, this is Pratik Srivastava here, and today we are going to solve the aptitude questions of sample test released by TCS for the NQT examination. Friends, this link will be also given in the description because this is the same link where you have done the registration also. Now friends, what you have to do, you have to click on sample test, and with the default username and password you have to sign in. And friends, you have been given some instructions, so you have to read the instructions before you go and write the examination, before you start the examination. And also you have to select here that you have read and understood the instructions. Now I am ready to begin. So friends, reasoning ability, numerical ability and verbal ability. So one by one friends, we will solve all three sections. So friends, today we are going to start with the aptitude questions. Okay, so let us start with the question number 1. So friends, if you see question number 1, so the value of the given numbers here, right, lies between option A, option B, option C and option D. You have to select and then click on save and next. Now friends, when you look at this question, definitely you will feel this question is very tough. But friends, all these kind of questions will be given only in the form of formulas. Otherwise, not only you, even if you use calculator, it will take almost 1 to 2 minutes to solve this particular questions. Okay, so before we proceed friends, I wanted to tell you this algebraic formulas. So basically this is a question of simplification, or you can also say algebra. So a cube minus b cube will be a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Now friends, the question is, you can ask me the question, sir, after seeing this question, how we will understand that which formula we have to use? That's a very good question friends. But friends, you see a square plus b square, and what you can see is 6 into 5 will be 30. So this is somewhat multiplication of these two factors, right? So friends, even in the exam, if you are not sure that this is the multiplication of these two factors, you can blindly go for this kind of formulas like a square plus b square plus ab, because this much of the calculation TCS or any placement exams will never ask you to do that. Okay, so that hope you can keep in your mind and then you can solve. Okay, now so friends, basically 6.43 is a. There are a lot of twists is there, so we will see, do not worry. 5.18 is equals to b. Now 6.43 square plus 6.43 into 5.18 plus 5.18 square. Okay sir, so as you said, we have done the first part. Okay, so a square plus ab plus b square. Friends, if you'll ask me personally, I will tell you these questions you can easily do within 1 minute. So do not worry, because I'm explaining here, each and everyone has to understand how you have to think for the aptitude problems which will come in your examination. Then friends, you see 6.43. Now basically we have to form in at these formulas. Okay, so we have to form in these formulas. So how we will do that, that also we will understand. So friends, basically 6.43. okay, now if I will ask you to multiply 6.43 into 6.43, so friends, you can see 6 are 30, so somewhat it will be more than 36. Now this is how friends it has written 6.43 6.43. Sir, again you are assuming. My friends, my dear friends, here you need to assume and then only you need to proceed, because this is definitely going to fit on the formula. If you want, you can multiply. Or, and one more thing, 3 into 3 will be what? 9. The last digit should be 9. You see, the last digit is 9. So that means this 2 is nothing but the multiplication of 6.43 into 6.43. Okay, done. Then friends, you see these two part. Okay, so everywhere they have written in a very different form friends. So 10.36 is nothing but 5.18 into 2, right? So this is nothing but 5.18 into 2. Okay, then into 2.59 into 5.18. Now 5.18 into, see, if you multiply, 2 9s are 18, 2 5s are 10 1 11 and 2 2s are 4 1 5. Again 5.18. you don't have to unnecessarily waste your time in the examination. Now this will become 6.43 square, okay, plus 6.43 into 5.18 plus 5.18 square divided by, so a square plus ab plus b square, then a cube minus b cube will be a minus b, so 6.43 minus 5.18 into a square plus ab plus b square, so that is nothing but 6.43 whole square plus 6.43 into 5.18 plus 5.18 square. So this two term is same, it will get cancelled. Now 1 divided by, I will use some other color, okay, so 1 divided by, so if you subtract 13 minus 8 is 5, 3 minus 1 is 2 and 6 minus 5 is 1, so 1 divided by 1.25. so if you remove this decimal after that 2 digits, so 2 digit 20 will come here. 100 divided by 125, 25 4 ja, 25 5 ja, 4 by 5 will be 0.8. so 0.8 means in between 0.5 and 1 will be your answer. So this one we have to mark and proceed. So friends, as soon as you see this question, okay, so a square plus ab plus b square and a cube minus b cube, so 1 divided by a minus b, 6.43 minus 5.18, and that's all. Within 1 minute you will be able to solve the problem. Otherwise you will be spending more than 5 minutes in unnecessary calculation. One thing you always remember friends, no exam will ask any human to do a calculation what calculator will do. Keep that in mind and then see, you will be easily able to solve the problems in the exam. So sir, why did not you take question number 2? Question number 2 I have taken at the end because that is a little tricky question, okay. So but friends, the sample test paper released by TCS has good questions, okay. So not like earlier the last year examination, so this year is having a very good question, so you need to practice well for your TCS exam. One more thing, NQT is going to be a national qualifier test, that means other companies also will have your score, so that is the reason the level of the question has been increased. Now train A and B start moving at the same time from X and Y, so this is X and Y, okay. So train A and B starts moving at the same time from stations X and Y respectively towards each other on a parallel tracks. After passing each other, okay, A and B takes X hours and 8 hours to reach Y and X respectively. If the speed of B is 25% more than that of A, then what is the value of X? So friends, the first thing, for this kind of questions we have the formula, and even the formula has been discussed in our TCS NQT 2021 preparation kit, right? So same questions has been discussed. Now so friends, your speed ratio will be nothing but a square root of time ratio, and that too speed 1 speed 2, and this will be nothing but time 2 time 1 in a square root, okay. Because friends, you know, distance will be equal to a speed into time, so if your distance is constant, then a speed will be inversely proportional to time, okay. Now so s1 s2 will be equal to inversely proportional means t2 t1, and this will be nothing but a square root. So this is a formula of which we are going to use it. Now here, so a speed of, let us see, so if the speed of B is 25% more than A, so a speed of A I will assume 100, so a speed of B will become what? 125. Sir, I want to assume X. My dear friends, always X will create problem, okay. So either in maths or wherever, always X will be creating problem. So do not consider X, otherwise you are going to make your problem very much complicated or your life very much complicated, okay. So friends, I am telling you from my experience. Now so a speed of A I assumed 100, a speed of B I assumed 125. So 100 and divided by 125, okay, clear. Now time, so friends, A reaches in X hours and B reaches in 8 hours. So time 2 is nothing but 8 and time 1 is nothing but X. So 8 divided by X. Now so 25 4 ja, 25 5 ja. Now do a square on both sides. Do a square on both sides. So 16 divided by 25, if we'll make a square of this particular value, it will become 8 by x. So 8 2 times, x will be 25 by 2, that is nothing but 12 1 by 2. So that is 25 by 2. Now they are asking what is the value of x. So we have calculated the value of x, and that is nothing but 12 1 by 2. So friends, you see, if you know this formula, then do you think you need to do all those things? The only thing is one assumption. So assumptions you have to assume in such a way that your problems remains very simple. Now friends, so question number 5 and data interpretation problem is there. Okay, so data interpretation problem is there, and in data interpretation also friends, this is a very good problem. I will say this is a very good problem because they have introduced angle here. So instead of percentage, they have introduced angle. So now I am going to solve it here, and friends, I am telling you now itself, I am going to take more time because I am going to explain you from the basics, and after you understand this, trust me, any angle based questions, you will be the person who is going to solve it fast. Okay, so friends, one more option is hidden here. So it was 90, so you can check there. Okay, now so let me try to solve it here. Total number of employees is nothing but 2400. Okay, now friends, this angle and percentage I will tell you. So in percentage, 100% will be right. So in percentage we will take 100%. In terms of angle on a circle, the total angle you can make 360 degree, right? See, in terms of angle we have 360 degree. In terms of percentage we have 100%, like total value. Now if we have 1 degree, then it is 100 by 360. Now we are calculating in terms of percentage. If we have suppose 36 degree, then we will calculate 36 into 100 divided by 360 percentage, right? See, basically, if you'll see, this is the conversion of degree into a percentage. Do not remember friends that you need to divide by 360 and all. You see, in terms of percentage, the total value will be 100. In terms of angle, the total value will be 360 degree. So 1 degree will be equal to 100 divided by 360, right? Okay, percentage. Then if you want to convert 36 degree into percentage, then 36 into 100 divided by 360. So here the 100% value is what? 2400. So this we can replace it by 2400. So automatically you will be able to calculate in terms of percentage. Okay, so this is a conversion and very important, my dear friends. Do not remember everything you try to understand in maths. Okay, now let us see. If 1/3 of the total number of employees of the company in office in cities B and D. So first we will calculate the 1/3 of the total 1/3 of total number of employees of the company in offices in B and D. Okay, so B 1/3 of B and D. Okay, office employee we will calculate. Total is 2400. 1/3. Okay, now so B and D, if you'll see, B 108 and D it is nothing but 72 degree. So 108 plus 72, but we need to convert into percentage. So what we have to do, we need to divide it by 360 degree. That's all. Now so fine. So 2400 into 1 by 3 into 180 divided by 360. So this will become 2 times. 2 and 3 will be what? 3 into 2 will be 6. 6 4 times. So 1/3 of the employees in B and D is nothing but equal to 400. Okay, that we got. Now, so friends, if 1/3 of the total number of employees of the company in office in cities B and D are shifted to offices in the cities C and E in the ratio 2:3. Now this 400 employees are going to shift in the office C and E in the ratio of 2:3. Okay, 2:3. So now friends, so this is 400, right? Okay, and total 2 plus 3 5. So if you will divide, you will get 80. So one part is equals to 80. So 2 part will be equal to 160. That means in CTC, okay, 160 people will be added, and in that will be moved from B and D, and CTE, so 80 into 3, 240. So 240 people will be added in the CTE, right? Okay. So friends, I hope till here it should be clear. Even you can calculate like this: 400 into ratio is 2:3. So 2 divided by total 580 times. So 80 into 2 will be 160. So 160 will be moved into CTC, and 240 will be moved in E, right? Okay. Now friends, we have to see now what they're asking, the difference between the number of employees in the office in the cities C and E. So now we have to see, so C and E, how many were there earlier. So total is 2400. Okay. CTC 63 degree. So if you want to convert into percentage, then what you need to do, you need to multiply it by, you need to divide it by 360. That's all. Now, so 9 4 ja and 9 7 ja, and 40 will divide this by 6 times, right? So 40 will divide this by 6 and one more 0. So this will be 420. So now in the CTC 420 employees were there, and from B and D how many have moved? 160. So total employee will become 580, right? 415 and 268 and 0. Now when we will talk about CTE, then total is 2400 into, so if you'll see in E, 36 percentage. So 36 divided by 360, 10 times, 1010 gone, so 240. So now it is having 240 CTE employee were there, and again 240 has been moved. So this will become 0, 8 and 4. So friends, if you'll see the difference is nothing but 580 minus 480. So the difference will be nothing but equal to 100, and that will become your answer. So you just had to mark this one, right? So 100 will be the correct answer. And friends, if you would have seen this question, you had to do it very much carefully in the examination, because lot of things are involved here. But friends, this part, because you learnt now, it became little bigger. All this part, friends, can be easily minimized, and the question can be easily solved in 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. I will not say like within 1 minute. So 1 to 1.5 minutes, this problem you could have easily solved it. Okay. Now friends, let us move towards the next question. So friends, next question is a question of simple interest and compound interest, and I will say this question is also a very good question, because here you can find little bit of the calculation, but understanding the concept will be very, very important. So A's capital exceeds, okay, so A capital exceeds B capital by 20.5%. So friends, B capital I will assume 100. Sir, again you are not assuming X, because X will complicate your problem. X will complicate everything. So always be aware of X. Okay. So assume B is equals to 100. Your answer is not going to change. Either you take X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, any value 1000, 2000, 1 lakh, 1 crore. Okay. Now A capital exceeds B by 20.5%. If it is 20% means you would have written 120. If it is 20.5% means you will write 120.5, right? Okay. So A and B capital you easily got it. Till here no problem. Then so invest his capital, basically here friends B you can write, otherwise it is you can understand it from here. So invest his capital at 20% per annum for 3 years interest compounded annually. At what rate percentage per annum A? So definitely B will invest here. So A would have invested here. So B is missing, but no problem. You can understand. And if you don't understand, you write B here. Understand, because people will, they will comment in such a way, sir, how did you assume B is written there? How did you? Because this kind of questions forms like that only. Okay. There are some certain patterns are there, friends. Okay. So B invest his capital. So B capital is 100. B is investing his capital at 20% per annum. Rate is equals to 20% and time is equals to 3 years, and this is compounded annually. So this is nothing but compounded annually. Okay. Now, So first let us try to get the compound interest from here, then we will read the question again. In exam you do not do like that, but for here easy understanding I am breaking it in part so that you understand it now and then do well in the examination. Here you don't have to do well, you have to do well in the examination, keep that in mind. So okay, now so friends, I have a basic method to calculate compound interest. Trust me, I use that method only, and that method is very easy. So 100 rupees is there, okay? Now, so first year 20% interest, so it will become 20 rupees. So friends, for the first year you are going to get 20 rupees interest. Now, because we have to calculate compound interest, so compound interest will be always calculated on your amount. So 100 plus 20 will become 120. So next year you are going to calculate interest on your amount 120. In case of simple interest you do not have to do like that. Now so 120 20% will be nothing but 24. See, 100 will come here, you could have calculated directly. So 24, done. Now your amount will be what? 120 plus 24. Friends, what is amount, what is principal? So there are few things, if you don't know then you need to learn all those things from the basics. Okay, no problem. Now so this will total will become 144. Now again you are going to calculate 20% because this is for 3 years. So friends, 2 4 ja 8 and 2 into 24 will be 20. 14 into 2 will be 28. Now this percentage will take 10 off and divided by 10. I am doing few things directly. So 28.8. You can calculate by yourself. 144 into 20 by 100. So 28.8. Total interest will be 8412. So 72.8. Total interest will be, total compound interest will be 72.8. And if we'll talk about amount, then amount will be principal. Principal is 100 plus interest is 72.8. That means 172.8. This part is done. Till here we are done. Now, at what percentage per annum must A? So for A, principal is nothing but, capital is nothing but principal. Principal is nothing but 120.5. At what rate percentage per annum must A invest his capital at simple interest, so that at the end of 3 years, okay, both get the same amount, correct to one decimal place, both get the same amount. Same amount means, friends, what they wanted to tell. So here you got with interest 172.8. So here also with interest you should get somewhat near to that, correct to one decimal. Okay, now so friends, amount will be nothing but principal plus simple interest. So amount should be what? Near to that. So principal is nothing but 122.5 and simple interest 122.5 into time will be 3. So simple interest formula you know, right? PRT by 100. Principal into rate into time by 100. Now so here it will be nothing but rate. That is what we have to calculate, right? At what rate divided by 100. So friends, here you have 120.5, and from this part what we have to get? So 172.8 minus 120.5. So somewhat from this part we need to get 52.3. So friends, 120 into 3 will be what? 36. Okay, if we'll try to think, it will be nothing but 36. So 36. So 14 into 36 will be what? 14 3s are 42 and 14 6s are 84. So 8.4 here it will be. So around 50, right? So we want around 52.3. So somewhat near to 14.5 we have to keep here, and then we will be able to get around 52 point something. Okay, and friends, if you'll add, then you will be getting 172 point. So exact value you can calculate, little bit calculation is there. So 172.9, I guess you will be able to get it. Okay, so I am not making it more lengthy, so some calculation is required. This 14.5 you can write it 29 by 2, and then you can do calculation in a simpler way. So friends, option C, 14.5% you have to mark it here. So friends, this is the level of the TCS sample test paper. So we can expect the similar level of the questions in your TCS examination. Now friends, I will take you through our website. So this is the onlinestudyforyou.in. So this is the website, and friends, here you have to go to premium materials, and then you can find it video materials, and under video materials friends, TCS NQT 2021 preparation kit is there. And friends, so as compared to other channels and websites, we have kept our price very low, that is 799 rupees. And friends, it has been, I mean, we have covered it from basic to the advanced level. So you can see 205 videos are there. So here you can click on show more, and then you can see validity is 3 years, list of content. So aptitude, reasoning, aptitude mock test and previous years, C programming, basic to advanced, and data structure is there. Then TCS specific, C MCQs and 30 minutes coding challenge, verbal ability, practice video, MCQ and programming, and interview and soft skill. So all packaged together here. And friends, even you can click on demo videos and you will be able to see the demo. Everyone, and so what is the exact content inside that, and then friends, you can buy it. So friends, today you see 205 videos, and we are going to put more and more videos, because the pattern of reasoning is the new pattern has been introduced. So that questions definitely we are going to cover it up. Okay, so you can see the number of videos will soon reach by 250 in number. And friends, we will be even adding more and more videos with respect to the programming and from all aspects of aptitude as well, the difficult problems. Already it has many difficult problems, but still we are going to add. So friends, do not wait. So if your basic is good or doesn't, not that good, friends, you can start with this, because here we have covered everything from very basic. Because whatever questions we did today, you would have seen the basic is very much required. Assumptions, converting angle into percentage, right? So all those things has been properly covered. So you do not have to afraid. The only thing what you can do is you can keep your preparation very high, and we are working day and night for each one of you. Trust us, and then start your preparation. Every Saturday and Sunday, even we are conducting the live sessions. So if you are buying this material, then every Saturday and Sunday you will be getting a mail, and we are going to clear all your doubts in the live sessions, those who have bought the material. Thank you friends.